Alright, so welcome back to the Unlucky Enterprise. Yeah, last time I managed to fix up my my metal refinement here. I think I'm probably going to go in and break into this area. Um, Put this to a priority 1, let this cool down just a tad. Once it's cooled down, I'll break into here, build up all of these radiant liquid pipes with a bunch of iron. Maybe I'll replace this aluminum with iron as well. That might not be a bad idea. I'll probably need to also set up some radiant pipes behind the steam turbine. That temperature is actually not too bad right here. What's the oxygen like? 30, 35? Yeah. You can get some pretty good cooling in here from all of this. Yeah. All right. So what I'm really looking forward to, though, is trying to figure out how this is going to look. Now, um, if I understand the game mechanics properly, what I can do is I can, in theory, um, get my duplicants. If this is a total vacuum in here, my duplicants should be able to walk on this very hot abyssalite and obsidian without a problem. The abyssalite I think is fine regardless because it doesn't transfer heat very well, but that obsidian will transfer a fair bit of heat. Now, if I put a couple steam turbines in here, put a bit of water in here, I'm thinking what I can do is I can actually cool this down just by putting water on there. And it'll turn to steam, and the steam turbine will slowly delete all of the heat in here. Um, Now the only question is, will I need a aqua tuner to deal with all of the excess heat that is going to be that the generator is going to have to deal with? Um, is that something that I'm going to be able to overcome with just the passive heating from the turbine itself? Um, hmm. I think to be safe, I'm going to want to put in an aqua tuner here somewheres. Um, so maybe I'll put it here or there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll figure out how that's going to look. That does mean that I am going to have a bit more power needed for this than just simply putting some steam turbines there, because that's a lot of heat I'm going to have to kind of deal with. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's see how this is going to look. I'm gonna get this liquid lock in place. Start vacuuming this out. Maybe extend the height of this a little bit as well. Not that it really matters how high this is, but probably have it even with the top there. So I'm thinking that putting the steam turbines here-ish, there, like that. So there's at least a bit of space between the abyssalite and where I'm going to put my steam turbines. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's explore this. This will be an interesting challenge here. All right, I'll be back in a bit once I've got. Oh, I will probably need to make a bit more steel for my aqua tuner because I definitely think I'm going to need to make an aqua tuner. I only have 625 steel, so I'll make that up. But before I do, I think I'm going to break into here and build up these pipes here so I can add in a couple of more metal refineries and actually produce an awful lot more um, produce refined metals a little bit more quickly because this is a little bit slow just dealing with one. Once I've got 2 or 3 of them, the metal refinement will go much more quickly. So I'll get that set up. Once I'm ready to break in, I will yeah, let you know. So I only have enough refined metals for one more steam turbine. And I'm gonna be scraping together everything for a little bit here. I'm gonna fill this refinery up with a bunch of petroleum so I can cool it down. Once that's all done, need to also set some radiant pipes behind the steam turbine here just so that it is nicely cooled we go. Oh, and I will also need to set up a liquid bridge here and some insulated pipes going back into there to vent it. Yeah. Looks like my metal refinery is filled up. Gonna take this, gonna deconstruct that, let all that go. And yeah, I should have a second refinery ready to go. I'm going to have this one set to steel forever. And this one here is going to be set to iron. Forever. Um, I'll eventually get it to, I'll eventually stop making iron and steel. But for now, I just want a whole bunch of it because it will be very useful kind of going forward. Yeah, I need another boat. 2,000. This is overflowing. That is not what I was hoping for. Okay, get that dealt with. Priority 9. I hate mixing my petroleum products with my water. That is a pain. Shut these down. Shut them down. Deconstruct. Don't need them anymore. Alright. Um, oh well. Nothing to be done with it. Oh, 225 kilograms. That's a fair bit. Alright. Yeah. So, this area, I'm going to set up a couple of gas pumps. Clean all of this out. We'll go with 2 of them. I'll just speed things up a little bit. Going out and venting to here with a high pressure gas vent so that I never have to worry about it overpressuring. Let's take this wire, hook it into here. I think it should be plenty of power there. I don't think it's overly taxed. At the moment, it looks like it's using how much? 220, 240. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so this will start getting used again. Gonna put this to a 7. Gonna put this up to a 7. I had set it to a priority of 1 so that my duplicates wouldn't use it while I was waiting, while I was inside of here. Otherwise, it would have created a whole bunch of heat and that would have caused some issues. So, for now, let's get all of this going. I need you to... Oh, I don't have any lead. Alright, I will maybe make that out of... Let's make it out of iron. We'll just go that one there, 2 out of iron. That'll be fine. Alright, so... once this is all hooked in, I'm going to see how this is going to look. It's going to all have to... it's going to all get, I guess, dealt with. I'm gonna clean that out because that's gonna cause some issues, I think, here with that hydrogen that I can't actually touch. Ooh, and I don't even have to build the ladders. I can just have them dig it because they have enough clearance there. So let's just dig that out. There, like that. That'll clean out, and yeah, this is going to be an interesting experiment. Yeah. Okay, so I think this section is ready to get started. I'm going to set up a bunch of dig commands. Oops, too much. I'm going to go 4 high, see what happens. Are my duplicates going to get burnt? This might be a problem. We will see. For the moment, I'm just hoping to get some of this cleared out. Hopefully they can walk on here without any problems. If it's a problem, could be an issue. Now, one of the things I did here is I set up a double airlock here to kind of try and ensure that the that who's confined? Why are you confined? Where are you confined? How can you not get up there? Yes, you can. All right. So I set up a double airlock because this is going to get pretty hot in here. I think once it's no longer a vacuum. I'm half afraid that this crude oil is going to flash into sour gas. If it does, that would not be a good thing. So, for the moment, I'm going to leave it like this. I need to get my... to finish this up here. Come on. finish that up. Let's get that aqua tuner hooked in. Once that's hooked in, um, yeah, I think everything is going to be slowly ready to be dealt with here. Um, right now this is too cold for anything, but there's nothing in here. Oh, yeah, one other thing I need to do. Um, I vacuumed out this entire area. But the problem is that these steam turbines are going to start to overheat fairly rapidly because they do not have any sort of medium to transfer heat. Um, in order to transfer heat, you cannot transfer heat from a vacuum to a vacuum, so I need to put something in there. Um, maybe kind of a stupid idea to have done this, but I removed all of the gas and probably should have left a gas in there so that the steam turbines are able to transfer the temperature with the radiant pipes that are going behind them. Now, in order to do that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this hydrogen from in here and transfer it over to the that area there. It was maybe a bit of a waste of time trying to get all of this vacuumed out. However, um, I think it was worth it in the end because it will be something I will. Well, yeah. Then I just have hydrogen in there, which is actually a pretty good um, conductor of heat. Confined. Can you not go up there? How can you not go up there? Okay, you can't go down once you're there. Alright, we'll just dig that out. You'll be able to get out. There you go. It's like, why are you stuck? How are you stuck? Okay. Now that we know how we are stuck, he's able to get out. Alright. Yeah, so once this is all built, I'm gonna get rid of these two gas pumps, deconstruct all of the wire, because I don't need it in here anymore. Hook my steam turbines up to my aqua tuner. Um, I think this should be enough to power that. Oh, yes, one other thing before I forget. This is important as well. I need to get myself a cooling loop here, which means I need to add water into there. So I'm going to take some of this polluted water that I've been using and just pipe it into this cooling loop. Hopefully, well, I don't think I actually need to have a reservoir for this. I think this should be sufficient. Let's get that. Priority of 7, or you're just gonna, yeah, you're being quick about it anyways. Not a big deal. High pressure gas vent, put this in here to get that hydrogen from my hydrogen tank in there. I'll probably pull it out eventually here. Maybe I'll have to vacuum this whole area out again. A lot of vacuuming this run here. Okay, once it's all set and good, I will be ready to maybe dig a little bit further down, maybe touch some of that obsidian, and get some water in there. This is going to be an interesting experiment. See how this goes. All right, let's dig down a little bit more. We have actually let's just ladder here, over there, like that. I think that'll expose enough of this obsidian. Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. Hold on, it says no liquid output. How do I not have no liquid output there? You do have a liquid output. Why are you saying why are you claiming? Oh, okay. That is why. Because it is not connected here. Alright. Let's... Okay, cooling loop is done. Now it's just a matter of getting my water in here to start this whole thing up. This is going to be... I am very interested to see how this is going to look. Cancel that. I don't need to go there. Yeah. Let's set a bottle emptier right about... let's cancel that. And let's put a bottle emptier here. Yeah. Oops. Down just a bit. I suspect I might have a scalded dupe before the end of this, because this is going to heat up very quickly. But as it appears, my duplicants have no problems kind of walking on this super hot abyssite, and I'm not sure about the obsidian, but yeah, the obsidian seems to be fine as well. Now let's get that going. Drop a couple of drops of water, or if I drop maybe 200 kilos of water on there, this should turn it into a steam room. Yeah. Here we go. Experiment beginning. Alright, somebody getting water. Come on, bring me some water. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Boom. And we're creating some steam. Is the aqua tuner working? Aqua tuner is working. And is the temperature of the obsidian going down? It is. Ooh, wow. This is actually going a lot better than I was expecting. This stuff on the bottom isn't changing much, but that top stuff is changing quite rapidly. Is this anime managing to keep up? Ooh, this aqua tuner. Oh shoot! I made it out of iron, and it should have been out of steel. All right. Well, we'll have to go back to the drawing board slightly, and of course, I'm going to send a duplicant in there, and he's going to be rather unhappy with me, I think. Temperature's actually not too bad. Alright, so let's deconstruct that. Oops, no, don't want to deconstruct that. I want to deconstruct the aqua tuner. Deconstruct it. Once that is deconstructed, this will... yeah. I can't believe I did that. Aqua tuners are terrible unless they're made out of, I think at the very minimum gold amalgam. But I think steel is really what you have to do. So let's rebuild it out of steel. Come on. Oh, I probably don't need any more water in here. So let's take that, deconstruct it. Let's turn it off. Don't need to do that. Let's get our steel aqua tuner in here. There we go. That will be better, I think. How is that coming? Ooh, that has cooled down quite a bit. Wow. Temperature is rapidly descending. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Huh. Cool. Well, do I have my... Oh, this is a vacuum. Well, it seems to be working okay with the vacuum. Interesting. I did not think that that would work. Alright, so we have... Might as well add the... add some hydrogen in here. That'll probably help keep... Yeah, the turbine is too hot, so there's definitely something to be said about getting some... getting something in there. These will probably... Right after I get some hydrogen in here, we're going to see that this is going to... These will probably go to all green. I think fairly short order here. Yeah, they're no longer saying they're too hot. Come on. There we go. There we go. They are running at full efficiency. Yeah, when these things get too hot, this bar turns... well, if the steam here is not too hot and these things get too hot, they no longer are producing the appropriate amount of things. This thermal aqua tuner is working quite well. I've got it set, a bit low, but not a huge deal. What have I got this one set at? No, that's fine. I thought I had changed the setting on it for, because I was, didn't want it to go on while my duplicates were going in and out of the, in and out of that hotbox there. New blueprint. Yeah, I'm happy with my 12 at the moment. And none of them really is jumping out at me. So we'll take that, shut her down, and yeah, look at that. This is down to 300. This was up at, 700 or something before. It'll take a while for the rest of this to go down, unless I start maybe digging down a bit more. This abyssite is not cooling. Does abyssite cool? Hmm. Maybe it does not. How about the abyssite that is in chunks? Is the chunks of abyssite cooling? No, it is just hot. I don't know if it does it cool. Interesting. So, I'll leave this run for a little bit. That aqua tuner is being powered by these guys nicely. Um, this layer is starting to cool down a little bit. That abyss light, it's pretty warm, but I don't think it matters too much. Yeah. Oh, that's working much better than I thought it was going to work. All right. I do need to disconnect the disconnect this from there. This guy's running just perfect. I have not had to worry about it since I did that little upgrade, that automation upgrade. Um, yeah, it's just running solid. All right. Well, um, I'll let this run for a little bit. Yeah, I did not expect that to go that smoothly. Wow, that was very unexpected. Okay, so this is running solidly. Um, oh yeah, so hatches. Hatches are coming along fine. One thing to note, I've been finding that I'm way low on cooked fish. My meal ice is actually not great either. Um, what I've done is I've set up a bunch of incubators here, a whole schwack of them. The idea behind this, excuse me, the idea behind this is that all of the all of these will be kept out of this area here, which is really designed just to make a whole bunch of meat. Any excess eggs go in here, and eventually will turn into meat. But any eggs that are needed to kind of keep my hatch population replenished, and I want to try to keep about 7 in each of these areas, will end up over here, and they will not turn into meat. They'll be saved. As long as there is a need for them, these stone hatches will end up in here. So that will be kind of the setup here. Um, ooh, I am. I guess I am now out of water. Slight problem, but not a huge one. I can take this water here and actually probably just pipe it into this desalinator here. So I got some salt water, regular water. I have a bit of oil. That'll be a bit of a problem. Um, hmm. Can I do something about that oil? Let's see. Let's go this, like this, that, that. Let's set something like this up to isolate the oil in a specific spot. Once I've got that all built in, I will seal that oil up in... Did I destroy it? Maybe I destroyed it. Maybe it's gone. Huh. Well, that solves that problem. I did not think that would get destroyed. I was thinking it would push up, then I would just build around it. But if that is all gone, huh. Well, problem solved. Okay, so let's take and build down into here, and we can just actually just take this, deconstruct everything in here, and turn it into a nice little reservoir for all of this water here. There's a bit of water up there. Maybe I move that. Don't need to go all the way down there, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to just kind of take everything from here and go with it. So let's just take all of that out. 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay, down to there, over to there. There we go. Let's just dig all this out. Once that's all dug out, then I'll just pull it all out, deconstruct, dig the whole thing out, and I will have a nice little area for, yeah, I'll just have a nice little area for, to contain this water here, that'll just feed into my electrolyzer there. So yeah, um, wow, this solution has worked out, I think, very, very well. I'm down to 2 something. This is cooling down slowly. This was up at I think this was up at 700 before. So yeah, this is slowly coming down. Um, this big block of this big block of obsidian will eventually be down to a reasonable temperature. We'll actually maybe be able to use it, dig it up, do something with it. Do I have any other major hotspots here? That one there. I think I'll do the same thing. This worked extremely well, but I'll have to figure out another system because it's kind of an inconvenient spot. Maybe I dig down a bit. Yeah. Or dig this over, or I'm not sure how we'll deal with that. Eventually I want to get into here so I can tap this for a petroleum boiler. This magma will be quite useful for that, I think. Yeah. Anyways, so I think I will. Huh. Yeah. Let's. I think that this is a good time to kind of maybe pause on this video and come at this another day. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. That was a really fun experiment. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you soon. Haha, I'm so impressed with how this is working.